There's a lot of confusion about FBA on social media platforms. I understand what delineation means, as well as I understand from a biblical standpoint, be ye separate, right? However, FBA is a trademark, commercial, product. You understand that? You should. You should. I don't get the whole thing about why people don't understand what FBA actually is. I think American Copper Color, Indigenous of the Americas, some of our people tend to jump on bandwagons, slogans, that's little fuck shit, right? FBA, Tariq Nasheed, he trademarked, he has a trademark claim for foundational Black American, FBA. You could look it up for yourself. I did. Why can't you? Yeah, it's all on the internet. Filing a trademark does not equate to owning a lineage or identity. Just because you have a trademark, it doesn't change an individual's lineage. You can call it a lineage all you want. However, when we're talking about in the legal system, filing a trademark does not equate to owning a lineage or identity. It covers commercial usage of the term for certain goods, services, branding, retail, and education. The mark is live right now. Okay? That's it. We can go back and forth, but that's a waste of my goddamn time, okay? All I know, I understand what delineation means, but I do not subscribe under an umbrella of being addressed or being identified as an FBA. Because that's a commercial product. That's a product, it's merchandise. Look, you do what you want to do, okay? You call yourself whatever you want. But don't assume that everyone is subscribing to being labeled as a product, as merchandise, as FBA. It's goods and services, honey. That's it. That's how I see it. I don't know how you see it. Trademark, bloodline, being FBA, no, it is not a lineage. You can't just wake up one day and say, hey, I'm going to call you such and such and such, and that's a lineage. No, that's not how that works. No, I don't agree with it. I'm an American. Period, point blank. No prefix, no misnomers, no nothing in front of it. No, I ain't got nothing to do with all that blackity black bullshit. Yeah, I remember back in the day, you jump on these bandwagons and you get locked in. Some kind of way you get locked in. You're like, oh yeah, I'm black. No, you're not. You're brown, actually. FBI, I understand its intent, but to get on the internet and be all over social media and everybody, a lot of people's feelings is in their panties, okay? Their panties is in a bunch. For whatever reason, who knows? Y'all work it out. Y'all will figure it out eventually. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Got nothing to do with how you identify, self-identify. You want to call yourself FBA? Fine. You don't want to call yourself FBA? So be it. But move on. This is becoming a distraction. You got Africans talking all sideways to Americans. And I guess eventually it'll work itself out. All I know is Shem and Ham, you share the same hue, but you're not the same people. You come from two distinct bloodlines, and that's the part you miss. The days of under the guise of flat blackness, them days is over. Yeah. Y'all need to study some more. For real. So please don't come underneath my comments talking about FBA this, FBA that, because you already know my stance on it. I'm 10 toes down on that. FBA is a trademark. It's not a lineage. FBA is filed by Tariq Nasheed for the sole purpose of business, commercial, products, services, and whatnot. And if you don't know that by now, you're going to learn today. For real. Grow up. Do something. Serious. Because right now, you're looking foolish out here. Seriously.